welcome to Tuesday.
And do you know what day it is?
I think it is.
It's National Be Heard Day.
Yes, we did mention that at the top of the show. It's such a great thing, and I know this is very personal for you being a small business owner.
Yes, it is. It is. And it's a day to support and encourage small businesses across the country to make their presence and all of their ideas known.
Yes, and this is very much easier said than done, considering what small businesses are up against most times, right? If you're a business owner or even just aspiring to be one, you're up against a lot. And this year specifically, like blizzards. So we reached out to the SBA, the Small Business Association, and they reminded us of the disaster assistance still available in respect to Winter Storm Elliott. So, if you need to, make sure you head over. You can apply for a loan and find more information about the application online. It is disasterloanassistance.sba.gov, and we will make sure to have that link on our website, and that is, of course, wkbw.com/am-buffalo.
Yes, and if you have a business or you're thinking about starting your own business, there's a wonderful resource in the heart of Buffalo State College. So stepping in with us is Susan McCarthy. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Emily Mercedes, this is so exciting.
Yes,
Thank you.
We're really glad to have you on because I don't know if everyone really is aware that there is so much assistance for small businesses, more than ever, correct?
Yes, it's extraordinary. The entire economic ecosystem in Western New York is extraordinary. We play a part in that, but it's very well formed. So if we you should start with us, but if there's additional resources that you need, we make sure you know who they are.
And for those of us that are thinking maybe small businesses starting has gone down, you said not the case.
No, right, Mercedes, it's incredible. The pandemic definitely had an impact on people thinking it's time to make my dreams come true. As a result of that, we have seen double the number of people annually than we have seen in 30 years.
Wow.
So the demand and interest is extraordinary. It's in Western New York. The demand is particularly strong with women entrepreneurs and minority entrepreneurs. It's like rocking. It's amazing. And we're very happy to play the role that we play in that amazing situation.
Yeah. So Sue, you said start with you, or with your organization.
Yes.
So what are the steps that people should take? Like, walk us through.
Sure. Okay, that's very good. And I love that you said the steps. If you do take steps, correct steps, you have a better chance of staying in business.
Very true.
Actualizing the dream, staying in business. So it's somewhat involved, but I'll do just a quick overview. First of all, we recommend doing some research. We can help you with that.
Oh, love it.
Okay, so we have research facilities available to us. Also, you need to carefully examine the landscape. Competitive analysis is essential for prevailing, succeeding in business, and ultimately having a business plan. We specialize in that. Matter of fact, I think anyone in the industry dealing with entrepreneurs would say you must have a plan. And it should be written down. It's so much easier if it's written down. Everyone can review it. You can review it. It reduces stress. So having a plan. The plan has 4 key parts: setting objectives, marketing, human resources, and financial analysis. Basically saying, what are you going to do when? Who's the market? Who wants what you have? Thirdly, who are the people inside your business, which is often neglected? And then the 4th thing is, well, financial analysis, also known as money. So we have to have financial resources. It's essential. There's no way to start a business free. Someone may call in and say, oh, yeah, I did it free. But it really wasn't free. There's always resources. There's technical resources. There's always something.
And you not only support new businesses or folks that are thinking about it, you support established.
Yes, more than 50% of our work, and we do see over 1,000 people a year, people are in business. And they're very interesting and exciting to work with. They have a particular issue. We go to bat on it, we go to work on it right away. And our ultimate goal there first is get them stable, get them to continue, but really the best situation is we help them to expand. Expand could be just having more customers, maybe new types of customers, maybe a new location, maybe another state, maybe exporting. So helping a business grow over time is very important to us.
I'm so glad that you mentioned how important really having the money, having the collateral is to having a business. But you mentioned something that I absolutely love. This was before we even started the show. that there is help out there.
Yes.
And you are the perfect place
Thank
to
you.
go.
Thank you.
To find out where you can get that help.
Yes, yes. And I do want to stress, we have a tremendous ecosystem. For example, the Small Business Administration, which you made reference to with disaster financing, they are like, we're like brother and sister. They're down in the federal building, tremendous resource. They're currently doing the Blizzard disaster financing. There is the Women's Business Center at Canisius. There is the ECIDA, Empire State Development. If you want to be certified as a woman-owned business or minority-owned business, the ultimate arbitrator on that is the state of New York, which is Empire State Development. We prepare you to apply to the state, but it's ultimately our friends with the state of New York who make that decision. We find it's very important that all of us talk to each other.
Yeah,
And I'm not just saying that to be friendly and positive on Shout Out Day for supporting small business. Buffalo is, from what I understand, very unusual in the collaboration.
Yeah.
And thank you.
What type of workshops
Yes.
do you offer as well?
Okay, they're very important. Monthly, we do Entrepreneurship 101. Entrepreneurship 101, that is the basic intro, what you need to get started, what you need to be thinking about. That is very good, and I shared the information with your team here, the flyer. Next one is March 22nd. That's it. No, that's a different flyer.
But we just moved past it. The
Fine.
original one.
The original one. That's March 22nd. That is very good. People should sign up. It's on Zoom. I'm not crazy about Zoom, but it's good for a good intro. You don't have to leave your house. You're deciding what you want to do. Maybe you don't want to come yet to see us. So that's a very good overview. And then another workshop that we have going is called Ultimate Marketing and Contract Readiness. Oh my God, that is incredible. You need to be in business for that. That's you're in business. And the goal there is to help you expand your business activity with big businesses. So it's what's known as B2B, business to business. And if you would like to do business with the 13 anchor institutions in Western New York, who I'm happy to say who they are, you need to operate in a certain way. This course prepares you. We just launched the new session this morning, very early, around 7:30, and that's an 8-week early morning program. It is amazing. Then it starts again May 2nd.
Early bird gets the worm.
You got it.
So here's the thing. I know a lot of folks out there are saying, this is the kind of help I've been looking for. Where do they go if they'd like to sign up? And also, if they have any reservations about coaching, because I know there's some folks who go, I can't afford that kind of expert advice. What do you tell them?
Okay, so first of all, you, the entrepreneur, do not pay for this service. The entrepreneur. Everybody else pays for it, though. Okay, it would be really, I tell people we're extremely expensive, but the fact is we are funded by multiple resources. I mean, anyone you can name, they're probably funding us. So thank you all. And we are then able to provide it to the people who really need it to help them launch and or expand their business or survive.
So where do they go for this information?
So the best thing to do, you'd want to call the center. It's easy, and I think or you can email us.
Yes, and you also have so much helpful information on the website as well. And there's the Small Business Development Center right there.
That's good.
And what we'll do is we'd love to share information on our website. So wkbw.com/am-Buffalo. Make sure you look us up. You can Google us, find us easily, and we'll make sure that we direct you to the proper folks. Thank you so much, Sue.
It's a pleasure, Emily, Mercedes.
I love your energy.
You're the best.
Oh my
God. It's been wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you for
very
joining
much.
us.
Have a great day.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Shop local. Yes.